It all started when Amy glanced a little longer at the portraits of the past mayors on the wall. To her surprise, she suddenly stumbled upon a mystery that had puzzled humanity for nearly 200 years. She realized that each portrait depicted a mayor holding the exact same box. But that wasn't the most important part. The real twist came when she noticed that she had an identical box at home. This discovery immediately sparked Amy's curiosity. Without wasting any time, she rushed home. Strangely, her younger sister had been treating the box as a toy. Terrified, Amy quickly grabbed her sister and carried her outside. Just then, their grandmother, who was suffering from dementia, noticed the box. She couldn't remember its purpose, but she knew it was extremely important. After hearing this, Amy decided to open the box. Inside, she found only a damaged instruction manual and a transparent card. Unfortunately, the manual was so badly torn that she couldn't find any useful clues. The only legible part was a reference to sewers. Just when Amy was at a loss, she suddenly remembered that a friend of hers worked as a sewer repairman. She hurriedly took the manual to him, and this decision led them to uncover a shocking secret about the future of humanity. It turned out that 200 years ago, 11 scientists had joined forces to create the toughest box in the world. They placed a manual detailing the true history, along with a transparent keycard, inside the box. Then, under the scientists' orders, engineers set the box to automatically open 200 years later. The reason for this was that after a global nuclear war, the surviving humans had relocated to an underground city. The food supply there was only enough to sustain the survivors and their descendants for 200 years. Fortunately, the chief scientist had calculated that the Earth would be able to heal in 200 years. But there was a concern. The people living underground might forget that they were still living in a subterranean world as the years dragged on. So, the box became the most important symbol of leadership, passed down from one mayor to the next in the underground city. However, 153 years later, tragedy struck when the sitting mayor died in an accident. The box, containing the key and the truth about the past, ended up in the hands of ordinary people, and the historical truth was buried forever. Fast forward 200 years, and the box opened automatically as planned. Meanwhile, the underground city's food and resources had been severely depleted. People were struggling to survive, with power outages and system failures becoming commonplace. The underground city was on the brink of collapse. Fortunately, Amy and her friends had discovered the secret of the box just in time. By studying the manual, they found that all the evidence pointed to a room marked Room 351. Though they didn't know what was in the room, they decided to check it out. But as they were about to unlock the door, a giant, unidentified creature appeared at the entrance of the tunnel. They decided to investigate and see what it was. As they stepped out of the tunnel, they saw that the ground was scattered with unfinished biscuits. Strange noises echoed from around the corner, and when they went to investigate, they found a mole, larger than a cow, staring back at them. Terrified, the two of them turned and ran for their lives.